talking about niggas.
You
I
ain't
touch.
did
Shut
nothing.
the fuck up.
You got a
Shut
smile right here.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right, you heard what I said, nigga.
Smile for me from the side of your face.
YouTube, what's poppin'? Like and subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. We're gonna get back talking about something closer to home, right? Back on the East Coast. We're gonna talk about Maino, Troy Ave, and also China Mac and Wack 100, right? All right. Troy Ave. One, he did take the stand and he named names, all that. That is what it is. And Maino been solid. He ain't got no shit on him, nothing like that. He been solid 100%. You know, he rolled with Jim Jones, that China Mac's homie. And Maino, he's solid. You know, now, as far as him holding on to Troy Ave chain for years, you know, just in case he feel like he might need it one day to show and showing everybody his fake. Yeah, that I don't agree with, you know. And that's what Wack 100 calling out Maino for. Yo, if you was cool with Troy Ave back then and you got a chain, why didn't you give it to him the next day or whatever later? And you know, hey, it is what it is. I agree with Wack on that. And Wack ain't sticking up for Troy Ave. You know, this ain't like for Troy Ave. He just calling it what it is. You know, like you say, call a spade a spade. Call it what it is. And of course, China Mac talking to Wack 100. That's China Mac's Maino's homie. So he ain't gonna be like, yeah, that was foul though. You know, he know that's my homie. Nah, he gonna skip over that and kind of try to sweep that. You know what I mean? Get off that topic or whatever. Because you know, China Mac, he's a loyal one. You know what I'm saying? But and then everybody saying Wack 100 had a problem with everybody from New York. Well, that ain't true. I mean, obviously, he got plenty of people in New York. He got a spot out in New York. He even, you know, helped China Mac when he come out here and they cool. Wack 100 this type of dude. He gonna call out bullshit when it's bullshit, and he don't give a fuck. It can be right here in LA. It can be in New York. It can be in fucking Idaho. It is what it is. When he sees something that's foul, he gonna call it out. And no disrespect to Maino, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that was kind of foul to hold on to the chain for years and short and all that. When y'all was cool at one point. And you admitted that, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they was super tight, but it was all right, you know what I mean? So yeah, you should have gave him back the chain, you know, the next day or day after. You know, like Wack 100 said, why you gonna hold on to it? And why you go check to see if it was real or whatever, you know? So, like I said, yo, I just don't agree with that part that Maino did. But other than that, he's solid, you know what I'm saying? We talk about somebody, you know, that's older, that's been solid his whole life, ain't got no fucking, you know, dirt, nothing on his name. I don't agree with that one thing he did, but I ain't gonna define the man for that, stop fucking with him because of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he might admit it even one day because he's that type of person, be like, yeah, I shouldn't have really held on to the chain, you know what I'm saying? But since I did, and you know, Troy Ave talking all this crazy lying shit about me, saying I ran from the club, I left my girl or a girl that I brought with me, and I left my homie in a wheelchair. None of that shit's true. Maino stayed all the way to the end, one of the last people there. So since he has the chain, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course he gonna show it. I just don't agree with the fact he held on to it for so long, you know. But hey, I guess he was right. I guess he did know how Troy Ave moves, you know. And China Mac going to Troy Ave, and like I'm out on Troy Ave, and you know, where's Troy Ave? China Mac, like I said, a real one and all that, but I don't agree with going out there, you know, with that negative vibe, because, yo, ain't none of us Superman, you know. And yeah, Troy Ave probably ain't gonna do nothing, but somebody else might do something, because you looking making anybody kind of look bad from Troy Ave. You feel me? So, you know, I ain't agree with going out there and doing that post and all that. You know what I'm saying? I think that might have been a little too much. But hey, you know, shout out to China Mac. You know, he did it. He, you know, he stands on it. I just wouldn't be doing that because, like I said, you know, we all human. Any of us can get it at any time from anybody. You feel me? So, other than that, everybody stay safe, stay blessed.